This is a plastic bottle. But what is plastic? To understand that question, we have to know how plastic is made. Well, plastic comes from oil, and oil comes from the ground. But how do we turn oil into plastic? First, oil is heated and separated into different parts, going through a thing called a cracking tower. Cracking towers heat up the oil and separate it into many different parts, which can then be turned into lots of things like petroleum or plastic. But what is plastic even good for? Well, it can be made into clothes or containers that hold other plastic things. And the best part is, what do you do when you're done with plastic? Recycle it. But not all plastics end up in the dump. Sometimes plastic ends up in the oceans. This actually happens so much that there's a myth of a giant plastic island greater than the size of Texas in our oceans off the coast of California. Although there is no real island, if you took all the plastic in the ocean right now and put it together, it would be twice the size of Texas. But since it isn't an island, all the plastic is actually degraded into little pieces called microplastics. These microplastics are even more devastating for the wildlife. How do we get rid of all the plastic in the ocean? It's a little too late, but we can stop putting plastic into the ocean. There is so much plastic in the ocean right now that it would take thousands of years to be able to clean it up. And it's not as simple as being able to pull it out of the ocean. You would need to filter it with lots of big nets, which is practically impossible. So please stop putting plastic in the ocean.